So I got myself a robot, a Onefinity Elite Foreman to be exact. And today we're going to be doing our first project. Done a couple test cuts already, but this is going to be the first full-size project that I've done. And see how it goes. Alright, so I have this PNG file of the bottom of a Jordan 1 that I imported directly into VCarve Pro, which is the software that I use with my CNC. And I took a good amount of time just to go in and clean up all these little anchor points and get everything lined up and where it needed to be. And then just to add some personalization, I added my logo to the middle where the Nike would normally be. And then you just run it through the simulator, make sure it all looks good, and save that G-code to a flash drive. And you're going to load your material onto your wasteboard and then load that G-code on the machine. Make sure it looks right on the display, and then you're going to make sure you have the correct bit that you selected in your program. I'm using a 1/8 inch downcut bit. So you're going to get that set up, zero out the machine on the X, Y, and Z, click run, and let that bad boy go to work. Alright, so we're done with the cut, and she is looking good. I'm very impressed. There are a couple of spots I could probably clean up on my design file, but other than that, this thing is looking solid. I'm just going to take it out from here and do a little bit of sanding along the outside and in some of those grooves, try to get it as clean as possible. And then we're just going to use the air compressor to dust out some of these cracks and just get everything clean, ready to go, ready for finish and paint. And for the paint, I got this Clark and Kensington color. I tried to match that old school 1985 Chicago red, and I wanted it to be a matte finish, so that's kind of what I tried to go for. And I used the strainer just so I could kind of minimize that splatter that comes with spraying the paint on. And I watered it down just so it's a little bit thinner when I spray it. And we're going to spray this on, see how it looks. Alright, so a couple coats of paint and a little sanding in between, and here's the final product. Overall, I couldn't be happier with the color. I think it's spot on to that classic Bulls red. And yeah, some mistakes were made along the road, but for my first project, I'd say it was a massive win. So I'm excited to see where we go from here. And if you have any questions about the process, just be sure to drop them down below. Peace.